Imagine this. A quiet room. A man sits alone. He holds a small bottle. His hands shake. His heart is heavy. He changed the world. He saved millions from hunger. But his choices also brought pain. Deep pain. This is the story of Fritz Haber. A story of hope, of fear, of dreams, and of a choice that still asks us one question today. What would you do if you had the power to change everything? As you listen, pay attention to new words. Let the story flow naturally. This story will help you improve your listening skills just by hearing it. Let's begin. Chapter 1. A boy with a dream, the child who loved science. Picture this moment. The year is 1868. The city is Breslau. Today, we call it Wrocław. It is in Poland now. But then, it was part of Prussia. A strong, proud place. A baby is born. His name is Fritz Haber. His family is Jewish. They are kind. They are successful. His father sells dyes and chemicals. He is a good businessman. But life is not easy for little Fritz. His mother, Paula, is very sick after he's born. She dies just 3 weeks later. Imagine a baby, no mother, no warm hug, only silence. Fritz is raised by his aunts. They love him, but it is not the same. When Fritz is 6 years old, his father marries again. Her name is Hedwig. She is gentle. She cares for Fritz. She gives him 3 half-sisters, Else, Helene, and Frieda. Fritz loves his sisters. He feels close to them. But his father is distant, cold. You see, Fritz's birth reminded his father of Paula's death. It was painful. So his father kept his heart closed. But Fritz had something special inside him. He loved to ask questions. Why does fire burn? Why does water flow? What is the world made of? He loved to watch his father's work. The colors, the smells, the changes. One day, young Fritz did a small experiment. He mixed 2 liquids. They changed color. His eyes grew wide. Magic? He thought. No, not magic. Science. From that moment, Fritz knew. He wanted to understand the world. He wanted to learn its secrets. He went to school. He studied hard. He read books about chemistry, about nature, about life. His teachers saw his talent. They said, "This boy has a bright mind." But Fritz did not study just for grades. He studied because he felt a dream growing inside him. A dream to help people. A dream to make life better. A dream to turn knowledge into hope. As you listen, notice the simple words. They help you understand a big story and grow your English, little by little. Fritz was not perfect. He was just a boy, with hopes, with fears, with a heart that wanted to matter. And his journey was just beginning. Chapter 2. The Hard Road to Success, When Dreams Meet Reality. Think about this. You have a dream, but the road to that dream is not smooth. It has rocks, it has hills. Sometimes it feels like the road goes nowhere. This was Fritz's life after school. He went to university. He studied in Heidelberg, in Berlin, in Zurich. He learned from great teachers. He read difficult books. He spent long nights in the lab. But after university, life was hard. His father wanted him to work in the family business, but Fritz wanted to do science. They argued. They did not understand each other. Fritz tried many jobs. He moved from place to place. He felt lost. Have you ever felt lost, like you are searching, but cannot find your way? Fritz felt that. But he did not give up. He kept learning. He kept trying. In 1894, something changed. He got a job at a university in Karlsruhe. He could finally do research. He could follow his dream. But even then, struggles continued. Money was tight. Recognition was slow. Many people did not believe in his ideas. He worked on electricity and chemicals. He wrote a book, but few people read it. He felt alone. Then he met someone special. Her name was Clara Immerwahr. She was a scientist too, one of the first women to earn a doctorate in chemistry. She was smart. She was strong. She believed in Fritz. They fell in love. They married in 1901. For a time, life felt brighter. Clara supported Fritz's work. She discussed ideas with him. She believed in his vision. But the world was not kind to women scientists then. Clara could not get a university job. She worked from home and helped Fritz, but her own dreams had to wait. Fritz wanted success, not just for himself, but to prove his worth, to show his father, to change the world. He worked harder, longer hours, less sleep. He studied a big problem: how to make ammonia from air. Ammonia is important. It helps plants grow. It makes fertilizer. Without it, crops fail. People go hungry. But making ammonia from air was very hard. Scientists tried for years. They failed. Fritz believed he could do it, but belief is not enough. He needed time. He needed money. He needed patience. Patience is one of the hardest things to learn. Think about a seed. You plant it. You water it. You wait. Days pass. Weeks pass. Nothing seems to happen. But under the soil, roots are growing. Slowly, quietly. Fritz's work was like that seed. Every experiment, every failure, every late night, it was all part of the growth. He did not know it yet, but his moment was coming. Chapter 3. The moment that changed everything, when science became magic. Imagine this. A lab in Karlsruhe. The year is 1909. Fritz stands before a machine. It looks complicated. Tubes, gaugeage, flames. His heart beats fast. His hands are steady. His mind is focused. He is about to try something no one has ever done. He will mix nitrogen from the air with hydrogen gas under high pressure with a special catalyst at very high heat. If it works, he will make ammonia from air. If it fails, well, he has failed many times before, but this time feels different. He turns on the machine. The pressure rises. The heat builds. The gases mix. Minutes pass. Then, a tiny amount of ammonia appears. Fritz's eyes widen. It works. He did it. He made ammonia from air. This was not just a small success. This was a revolution. Think about what this means. Air is everywhere. Free, unlimited. Before Fritz, farmers needed natural fertilizers, from bird droppings, from mines. These were limited, expensive. Now, with Fritz's process, fertilizer could be made from air, anywhere, anytime. This process was later improved by Carl Bosch. Together, it became known as the Haber-Bosch process. It changed farming forever. Crops grew bigger. Harvests became richer. More food for more people. Fritz's dream was coming true. He was helping to feed the world. In 1911, he was invited to lead a new institute in Berlin. A big honor, a big responsibility. He moved his family. He built a team. He continued his work. Life was good, but life is never simple. While Fritz celebrated his success, clouds were gathering in Europe. Tensions rose between nations. In 1914, war broke out, World War I. Fritz was a proud German. He loved his country. He wanted to help. And this is where his story takes a dark turn. Chapter 4. Bread from air, power from science, the rise and the shadow. Picture this moment. The year is 1915. The place is Ypres, Belgium. Soldiers wait in trenches, mud, cold, fear. Suddenly, a greenish cloud drifts across the battlefield. It is chlorine gas, a poison. It burns the eyes. It fills the lungs. It kills. This was Fritz Haber's new work. He believed chemical weapons could end the war quickly. He thought it would save lives by shortening the fight. He led the team that developed poison gas for Germany. He was on the field when chlorine gas was first used. Think about this choice. The same man who made fertilizer to grow food now made poison to take life. The same mind that sought to heal now sought to harm. This is the conflict at the heart of Fritz Haber's story. Hope and fear, creation and destruction, love and loss. Back home, Clara watched her husband change. She was a scientist too. She believed science should help people, not hurt them. She begged Fritz to stop. He refused. Their marriage grew cold. Their love turned to pain. On May 1st, 1915, Clara took Fritz's army pistol. She walked into their garden and ended her life. Imagine Fritz coming home to this news. The man who could make bread from air could not save the woman he loved. His heart broke, but the war continued. Fritz kept working. He developed more weapons. He defended his choices. He said, "In peace, a scientist belongs to the world. In war, a scientist belongs to his country." Many people disagreed. After the war, Fritz received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1918 for his ammonia process. But the award was controversial. Some said, "How can we honor a man who made poison gas?" Fritz felt the weight of this judgment. Still, he kept working. He returned to his institute. He trained young scientists. He dreamed of new discoveries. In the 1920s, he tried to extract gold from seawater. He wanted to help Germany pay its war debts. It did not work. He felt this failure deeply, but he did not stop. He believed in science. He believed in progress. He hoped for a better future. Then, in 1933, everything changed again. The Nazis came to power in Germany. They passed laws against Jewish people. Fritz was Jewish. He had converted to Christianity years before, hoping to fit in. But the Nazis did not care. To them, he was still Jewish. They forced him to leave his institute. They forced his staff to resign. Fritz was heartbroken. He had served Germany. He had given his life to science. And now, his country rejected him. He left Germany. He went to England, then to Switzerland. His health was poor. His heart was weak. His spirit was tired. On January 29, 1934, Fritz Haber died in a hotel in Basel, Switzerland. He was 65 years old. He died far from home, far from the life he built. But his legacy was already written. Chapter 5. The Price of Genius, the Gift of Hope. What we learn from Fritz Haber. Think about this question. What is the true measure of a life? Is it the good we do, the harm we cause, the dreams we chase, the choices we make? Fritz Haber's life asks us this question. Let's look at what he gave the world. His ammonia process, the Haber-Bosch process, is still used today. It makes fertilizer that grows food for billions of people. Without it, our world would be very different. Many more people would go hungry. In this way, Fritz Haber saved lives, countless lives. But he also helped create chemical weapons, weapons that caused suffering, that took lives. This is the duality of his story: light and shadow, creation and destruction, hope and regret. So what can we learn from Fritz Haber? First, we learn that talent is a gift, but how we use that gift, that is our choice. Science is powerful. It can build, it can break. The tool is neutral. The hand that holds it is not. Second, we learn that love matters. Fritz's work changed the world, but it could not heal his heart. It could not save Clara. Success without love is empty. Achievement without connection is lonely. Third, we learn that our choices have consequences. Fritz chose to serve his country in war. That choice brought pain to others, to himself. We cannot always predict the outcome of our choices, but we can choose with care, with compassion, with courage. Fourth, we learn that it is never too late to reflect, to grow, to seek a better path. Fritz's later years were marked by regret, exile, and loss. But even in his pain, he kept hoping. He kept believing in science, in progress, in a better tomorrow. That hope, that is his gift to us. As you listen, notice how this story uses simple words to share deep ideas. Your English grows as you follow the journey. Now, let's bring this story home. You are not Fritz Haber. You do not face his exact choices. But you have your own gifts, your own dreams, your own path. What will you do with them? Will you use your talents to help others? Will you choose kindness, even when it is hard? Will you learn from mistakes and keep moving forward? Fritz Haber's story is not just history, it is a mirror. It asks us, what kind of person do I want to be? What kind of world do I want to build? The answers are yours to write. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It helps us make more stories. It helps other learners find this channel. Your support helps us create more content like this. Thank you. Now I want to ask you something. Think about this question. What is one dream you will never give up on, no matter how hard the road gets? Write your answer in the comments below. Many people will watch this video, but only a few will comment. Be one of them. I read every comment. Your words matter. Your story matters. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep believing.